So Jump Force, let's talk about it. But first, what better way to break in a new chair by replacing the old one and talking about Jump Force and reacting to the Dio and Jotaro news. So first of all, there we go. Got a brand new chair. Now we're going to be talking about Jump Force and all the news, and we're going to rant about it. Alright, welcome to Very Geek, and today we're going to be reacting and ranting about Jump Force. First off, we're going to be reacting to the Jotaro and Dio gameplay reveal trailer. Both are characters from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, specifically Part 3. Afterwards, we're going to talk about it and just... I'm probably going to end up ranting. Alright, so without further ado, let's just jump into the trailer. Okay, the usual, like, all the other characters. Dai is another character that from Dragon Quest. These are the two that I've been wanting since, like, they released or announced this game. And funny enough, they look probably the best in this style than all of them. Because they still look like their counterparts. That's it for Jotaro. I like how they kept his like longer. Yeah, like they still got the anime stuff like from the manga. The shading. Oh, he got the knives. Oh, that's the Kakyoin punch, and then wait. So that's his ultimate. That's dope. Okay. That's pretty dope. That's kind of funny. Dio goes into the Kakyoin killing blow, and then he does the road roller. So I think that's really awesome. But and then Jotaro has Starfinger, and that might be a counter kind of move. So we'll see. He has the Orara. He has the world. So that the world is probably going to be his ultimate, like for sure. Aside from that, overall looks dope. Not much to say. The gameplay is kind of like, it's cool because you know they really have to use their stands, so I think that's interesting. Because in J-Stars, they pretty much had Joseph and Jonathan, which kind of both had the similar thing, but they just didn't have a stand. Joseph was really interesting to play as because he had you know, the cracker ball, the Tommy gun, and all that, and Jonathan had the Hamon and like the barrages. So I think that's interesting. Now the rant. Okay. So apparently this is going to be the final roster. It's going to be, out of the last three characters are Dai from Dragon Quest, Jotaro, and Dio from Part 3 JoJo. Overall, the character roster, and I'll probably put it up like over here, it's pretty, honestly it's substantial. It's a lot of characters, can't front. But it's pretty disappointing because the key issue that Jump Force had that J-Stars did better, in my opinion, is that they limited the popular series to like 3 to 5 characters, or at least what's it called, a villain and 2 heroes, or 2 villains and 2 heroes. But however, they skewed it and made it really. Dragon Ball Z has, I believe, they have Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, Piccolo for some reason, Cell, and Trunks. 6 characters that I think it's kind of crazy that's like that they have that much. So I pulled up on my phone all the characters that we're gonna have in Jump Force, and I'm gonna basically list them off to you and read the whole list, and it's basically a total of 43 characters. Okay, so first off, we're gonna have Son Goku, obviously, Vegeta, Trunks, Frieza, Piccolo, Cell, all from Dragon Ball Z, Monkey D. Luffy, Roronoa Zoro, Sanji, Marshall D. Teach, Boa Hancock, Sabo, all from One Piece, Naruto Uzumaki, Sasuke Uchiha, Kaguya Otsutsuki, and Gaara, Kakashi, Boruto, all from Naruto, Pegasus and Dragon from Saint Seiya, Ryo from City Hunter, Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star, Ichigo, Renji, Sosuke Aizen, and Rukia from Bleach, Gon and Killua and Kurapika and Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter, Jotaro Kujo and Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Yusuke Urameshi and younger Toguro from Yu Yu Hakusho, Kenshin Himura, Makoto Shishio from Rurouni Kenshin, Yugi Moto from Yu-Gi-Oh!, Izuku Midoriya from My Hero Academia, Asta from Black Clover, Dai from Dragon Quest, and then the 2 original characters by Akira Toriyama, Kane and Galena from the story mode. So that's total, basically 41 characters from Shonen Jump and 2 characters from Akira Toriyama for the game. Now, the reason the roster is disappointing is because there's so many other. The fact that they had J-Stars and that had basically like way more characters and just in general different series represented and more obscure ones too. Like we're missing characters like, you know, like Koro Sensei from Assassination Classroom. I would love to see more female characters like Medaka from Medaka Box, and I would also replace some characters that they had like announced already. Why have Boruto, who I know his series is out right now, but why have Boruto when you have a cast all from Naruto Shippuden and complete Team 7 and just put Sakura? She's a better character. And you know, in the sense of like having them in there because it makes more sense, and also having more female representation because at the moment we only have like let me see, we have Kaguya and give me a second, I gotta look it up, hold on. That's how few characters they have right now for like female wise for Jump Force. Okay, so we have Kaguya, we have Boa Hancock, that's 2, then we have Rukia, that's 3, and then is that really it? 3 characters? Holy crap! Okay, so 3 characters from Jump Force are female out of like the, okay, so 38 out of the 41 are male. So that's another thing. It's if that's really just all the female. Oh, 4 with Galena. So you have 4 characters out of the 43 characters that are female. Like that's crazy. That's like you're missing hype characters like I said, Medaka, and like other female characters like Sakura, like it, or even Hinata, since that's Naruto's wife. Why have Boruto out of everyone, and why add Kakashi and Gaara? Like some of the choices just don't make sense to me. Why are you gonna pick like random Naruto characters that are like, sure they're important, but why, like, out of everyone, Gaara? Like put Sakura, Boruto, like get Boruto out of there. It just doesn't make sense to me. Overall, the character roster is just disappointing. I mean, I don't get like some of the choices that they put. Why did they stray away? The way they did it in J-Stars, because it's the same developer. The way they did it in J-Stars was a perfect like mix. They added 2 characters from that are heroes and I believe 1 villain. So in Naruto, for example, they had Naruto, Sasuke, and then Madara. It just made sense, you know, or 2 and 2. So they just had 4 characters from each series rather than, because for Dragon Ball Z, you have 6 characters from Dragon Ball Z. Like, why Piccolo out of everyone? Why Cell? Like, I know they're trying to like put the heavy villain scope, but then again, the story looks whack too, because then you have, it's the same thing that they did in Dragon Ball FighterZ, which had a crappy story, because it was just, oh, fight yourselves and evil versions of yourselves. Hell, even Smash Brothers did that shit with World of Light. So it's such a tiring story mode too. So it's like they have all these characters and they can't do something unique, like, oh, bringing them to the real world. Okay, that's, you know, whatever. But there's so many characters. Like, I'm personally happy that they just put Jotaro and Dio, because I mean, it was almost, if they didn't put them, I think everyone would have flipped shit, which people are already flipping shit. And then another thing that's pissing me off is that Bandai, I know they're just publishing it, I know they don't develop the game itself, but they, Spike Chunsoft, whoever's making these games recently, all from Bandai, they all have the same stupid thing that you have to be in the same server / arena like in Fighters to be able to play online against your friend. What happened to just going into multiplayer lobby, clicking online, doing private match, and then boom, invite your friend and then you're off? But no, I gotta click US Region 1, East Coast 2, and be like, oh, hey, join this, and then I'm gonna give you my special code for you to join me so we can fight each other. Like, come on. And I know, like, you can argue that maybe it's because the fighting is in depth. It's not. The fighting is really shallow. It's like there's some technicality to it, like a little bit, but it's shallow, it's slow, it's more of a party game. And the problem is, I think it's trying to take itself way too seriously when it's like a whole bunch of anime characters. Like, rather than be fun, it feels like they suck the life out of it. And it feels so weird because, like, I was so hyped for this game initially, but why having, like, it just, there's no reason why. And then because there's so many characters for a popular series, they sacrifice others. Like, Kenshiro doesn't even have Raoh, his older brother, or Ken-Oh, like the final boss that he fought. They don't even have, like, his pair. So it's just him by himself. And then another one is My Hero Academia. Deku doesn't even have like All Might or even the dude or even Bakugo or something like that. Like Yu-Gi-Oh is just by himself rather than putting Kaiba too. Like it's frustrating when you see a game company that can make and has all these licenses for all these special characters, and then just kind of butcher it. Like, oh, we have 9 DLC characters or whatever. Well, exactly, DLC. Now they're trying to make money off of us, because now when we buy the game, or whoever buys the game, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, you want to play as Medaka? Sure, you got to pay for it. Oh, you want to play as Sakura? Sure, pay for it. Like, really? And then for Hunter x Hunter, I get Hisoka, he's cool that you can play as him, but why not Meruem? You know, he's more of an antagonist than everyone. And then for Yu Yu Hakusho, just Yusuke and Toguro. Yusuke and Toguro are hype, but what about Hiei, Kurama? And then it's just, why not just balance everything out to be equal? Because Dragon Ball Z has 6 characters, One Piece has like 6 or 7, Naruto has like 6 or 7. They just like, because no one was really revealing anything for Naruto, and they just had, oh, here's Kakashi, Boruto, and Gaara, and Kaguya. So there's 6, like, I get they're more popular, I know it's more of a business move, but as a fan and as a person that wants to play a game, it sucks to me that the sequel, technically, the spiritual successor for J-Stars, is pretty much a downgraded version of J-Stars. At least J-Stars knew it was a party game. It was pretty cool interacting with everyone. You even had Kuroko, like, you had Kuroko, even though he was an assist character only, you had Kuroko characters, and like Medaka, and Assassination Classroom, and the detective with the unibrow, and the weird baby thing, caveman baby, and like they even had Arale. Like, that's another character. Like, what? Why not Arale? Especially since Toriyama designed the villains, it's crazy to me that the Arale is not in here. Overall, at the end of the day, ending the rant. Are you guys gonna wait to buy the game? I'm gonna wait to buy the game, see how it is. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Make sure you share the video out, comment, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I hope you guys have a great day. All my social media links will be down in the description below, like my Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. But like I said, the question I'll leave you guys off with is, did them announcing that this is the final roster for the base game deflate your hype, or are you okay because some of your favorite characters got in, like JoJo or, you know, some other characters? Alright, everyone, bye guys.